After reading the sacred writings, Nephi pondered deeply. His brothers approached him curious about the meaning of what he had read. Nephi explained that Israel would be scattered among all nations, lost to many, yet known to the Lord. Though they wander far from Jerusalem, their story is not forgotten. This scattering was not just a physical separation, but also a spiritual one. The children of Israel would find themselves in lands far and wide, adapting to new cultures and environments. Despite this dispersion, the Lord's covenant with Israel remained steadfast. He promised that in the latter days, a gathering would occur, bringing them back to the knowledge of their heritage and their God. This gathering would be both a physical return to their ancestral lands and a spiritual awakening. The scriptures, cherished by LDS members, speak of this promise, offering hope and assurance that no matter how far they roam, they are never beyond the reach of divine love and guidance. In the latter days, the Gentiles would nourish Israel with the gospel. They would be carried in their arms and on their shoulders, revealing God's love and mercy. This prophecy speaks to a time when those who were not originally part of the covenant would play a crucial role in the spiritual revival and support of Israel. The Gentiles, moved by the teachings of Christ, would extend their hands in fellowship and compassion, embodying the principles of the gospel. Through their actions, they would demonstrate the boundless nature of God's grace, showing that His love transcends all boundaries and reaches every corner of the earth. This act of carrying and nourishing symbolizes a deep spiritual kinship and unity, reflecting the ultimate plan of God to bring all His children together in harmony and peace. The Lord will raise up a mighty nation among the Gentiles, a sign of hope for Israel. This nation will stand as a beacon of light and truth, guiding many towards righteousness. A marvelous work will unfold, one that will astonish the world and bring joy to the hearts of the faithful. This work will not only reunite the scattered tribes of Israel with their heritage, but also restore the lost truths and covenants. The gathering will be a time of great spiritual awakening, where hearts will be turned towards their ancestors and families will be sealed together for eternity. The prophecy speaks of a time when the gospel will be preached in every corner of the earth, and the knowledge of the Lord will cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. As prophecies unfold, the wicked will face their consequences. The proud will be as stubble, burned in the wrath of God, while the righteous shall be preserved. The Holy One of Israel will gather His children from all corners of the earth, providing safety and nourishment, establishing His kingdom with power and glory. Nephi urges us to heed the words of the prophets. Through obedience to God's commandments, we find salvation. Let us embrace the gathering and prepare our hearts. Remember, the journey of faith continues. Let us walk together in righteousness.